Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Imam Anugrah. I'm from PBIB. An investigation into a link between classroom environment and EVL students, teachers' academic achievement. Abstract. The aim of the present study was to investigate the relationship between classroom environment and academic achievement of English education study program student of State Islamic University of Raden Fata Palembang by conducting correlational research. 366 students of English major of the second, fourth, and sixth semester took part in the study as the sample by using confidence sampling. The data of this study were collected by administering a questionnaire of college and university classroom environment inventory to assess classroom environment of the students and the students' cumulative GPA was also used to get the student academic achievement score. The the, in, the introduction in this globalization era, the student in every institution are trained to be academically successful. Literary review: classroom environment and academic achievement. Classroom environment is the place in which teaching and learning process occurs. Defines the classroom as a base for all types of activities. It holds students together and offers them the opportunities of achieving the purpose of education. A greater part of educational activities of any school or college occurs in this room. And also, describe the classroom is where the student develops what they want their future to look like. In addition, the classroom is place for interaction among research material and student in order to create students' behavior. However, classroom environment has influence in the teaching and learning process. The relationships between classroom environment and academic achievement. The role of classroom environment influencing academic outcomes has been shown by many research in recent years. Environment in a classroom can significantly predict academic achievement. Recent research in retention rates of university students has contributed evidence for the positive relationships between the perception of classroom environment and academic achievement. Methodology: research design. In this study, correlational research method was used to find out the correlation between variables and interpret the result that might appear. The method was used to find out the correlation between classroom environment and academic achievement of students of English education study program at State Islamic University of Raden Fata Palembang. State that correlation design is procedures in quantitative research in which investigations measures the degree of associations between two or more variables using the statistical producer of correlation analysis. Research sites, sampling, and participants. The population of this study was all the students of English education study program of State Islamic University of Raden Fata Palembang in academic years 2016 to 2017, which consisted of 180 students. Then 366 students of English education study program of the second, fourth, and sixth semester took part in the study as the sample by using confidence sampling. Data collection. Before collecting the data, the two instruments in this study were collected for the validity and reliability. CUCEA questionnaire was a ready-made questionnaire and was already validated by Trejus, Fraser, and Dennis. The questionnaire consists of 49 Likert type items of positive and negative statement. Data analysis. Before analyzing the data option, normally and linearly test was conducted. It means the data are not normal, called Morgrove. Smirnov was used to see the normality. The result of normally indicates the data from its variable were all normal and appropriate for data analysis with coefficients of 192 for classroom environment and 58 for academic achievement. Finding and discussion. In this study, two kinds of instruments were used: questionnaire and document sessions. First, from the college and university classroom environment inventory questionnaire. The result of students' classroom environment showed that the maximum score was 220 and the lowest score was 103. The mean of classroom environment score for the participant was low score participant was 1071.74 and the standard deviation was 18,047. This mean indicated that the level of classroom environment of English education study program students of State Islamic University of Raden Fatah Palembang. And then the conclusion from the findings and interpretations in discuss above, some conclusions could be present. First, the correlation coefficient or the rho was higher than table. It means that the result indicated that there was a positive and significant relationship between classroom environment and academic achievement. Second, the findings revealed that there was a slight influence of classroom environment toward academic achievement of English education study program student of Islamic University of Raden Fatah Palembang. Okay, I think that's all. I want to say sorry if I have many mistakes. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.